Okay, so it is nighttime and not the best quality, but I'm gonna be taking care of my battery stand. So I went mudding up north like a couple weeks ago, and my battery fell off because my battery stand broke. So as you can see, this is my stand. Not the best shape, you know, and my battery is very heavy. Like, it's bigger than a usual ATV battery, and I can move this with my hands. So this needs to be reinforced. So I'm gonna take out, there's one bolt up there which I started loosening, and then there's this bolt that I put in for a ground, then there's another one right there. So I'm gonna take this out, then I'm gonna try and see if I can strengthen it up. So this is pretty mangled from the battery falling off and stuff. It took me about 5 times the battery coming off to realize that the stand was just old and it wasn't very strong anymore. I kept thinking it was I had various ways of holding it on. Like, I used duct tape, which was not a good idea. That's how I got it that's how it was when I got it. It was just duct taped on. And I used paracord and a bunch of different harnessing things to try and get it on, and it kept coming off. So I was like, what the heck? I thought it was just, the stuff was just breaking because it was so heavy, but what was really happening was this stand was just stuck here. See, it was just doing that. And I thought I saw it was bent when I pulled it off, but I thought it was just because the battery was so heavy, and the paracord came loose, it would just break it. I don't know what I thought, but I realized it after I brought it on my ATV on a trip. So I'm gonna try and reinforce this with that or something. I don't know. I was gonna just like buy some angle iron or something to put it there and weld it on, but my welder isn't working, so I'll just try and bolt something on and see if it works. So this is I bent it back, as you saw, like it was on an angle before, so I bent it back into an L shape, and then I bent these corners back up. So I'm gonna try and measure this out and see if this might fit in there somehow, just to strengthen it, make like a square or a rectangle. I'm on a rectangle with it to go around there, and then maybe like some going up or something. But this is I should bend this stuff too, but I'm gonna try and clean it up and paint it maybe. We'll see. Okay, so this thing, I bent all the corners back, so it's back to original size and, you know, like shape and stuff. It's not clean or pretty or anything, but it's back. So I'm gonna just, before I go any farther in reinforcing, I'm gonna see if this battery fits it. This is the battery that was on it when I got it, so I don't know how old it is. It could be as old as factory, but I think well, I know I need a new one because it's leaking battery acid right here. Like, if I tip it on its side, there's some battery acid, but yeah, because it got dropped so many times on the trail and stuff. But okay, so it looks like you got a gap right here, so we want that to be bent a little more. We want it to fit perfectly in there. So, but this will do. I'll reinforce it, and then I gotta figure a way to strap it on there. Like, I gotta get a strap or something to go around here, so the battery isn't wiggling around and does what it did last time. But now that I know it fits, all the bends and stuff, I can go ahead and try and reinforce it. So I just went upstairs and got these snip things. I don't know, but I'm gonna use this thing, but I measured it out like with the Sharpie and stuff, and this will go right here, and then I'm probably gonna drill holes on the corners, and I'm gonna put bolts through them. I don't know if this is gonna do anything, but hopefully it does. I might put some supports going up here too. Okay, so it's probably been like 40 minutes into this project. This is all I have so far. So I just got these bolts and these washers that I pulled out of the thing right here. and I've been cutting this up, and I drilled a hole through this metal in the drill press. I've been just putting it on here. So now I'm gonna do this side, and then I'll do the back side. I don't know how I'm gonna, I guess I'm just gonna put holes in each corner. I'm just gonna put the 2 through. Hopefully this does some, tell me what you think, if this does any structural support. And maybe I should put, you know, like this going up with it in the corner. What do you think? So I guess I finished. It's not the best, but I'm pretty proud of it. I put these, it was a long strip of this, and I put it here, and over here, and just I bolted it in each corner. And then I put these, I cut small pieces out just for the corners so they didn't bend out, and I put them here. I used lots of hardware on this, but it's fine. And then I used well, over here you see the bolt hole is up here, so there's room for me to just put one piece going straight up. But over here, the thing's right here, you see there's no room for it to go straight up because there's this lip. So I just cut like this, so it was a straight part like this. You see it's straight, and I put it between these 2 bolts, and you know, I think it made it way stronger by doing that. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try and go mount it if I can. Well, some of these screws might get in the way. I'll see. Hopefully it goes well. So I had you know, when I cut this down the middle to make this brace, I had the other half left, so I just slapped it on here for good measure. You know, it is like heavy as a rock. You know, it's pretty heavy because it's just a chunk of metal. It's tons of hardware, but it works. And now we have an extra brace. So now it really shouldn't fall. Okay, well, I didn't wash her, obviously. There's still dust and dirt and sand and stuff. But I'll get to it. It's just, she's not idling right, and I'm not vibing with it. I gotta figure it out. You know, like, you turn around and she won't idle. See, usually when I start her up like that, she just goes and idles and stuff. But even like when I'm in gear and I stop, you gotta give her gas when you're not on the throttle. You have to be on the throttle, basically. I don't know, or she kills out. I don't know what's up with that. I gotta figure that out. Tell me if you have any ideas about that, because I'm not really, I don't know everything about these things, especially how it's so old and stuff. Could be anything. At least it's not new, and it could be electronics and stuff, because I can't do that. Yeah, but I also gotta fix this winch. Oh, broke. Like the winch didn't break. The winch is fine. It's just the connectors and stuff. I just used a hook to hook it onto this. Probably not a good idea. Well, I know it wasn't a good idea because it broke. But I don't know. That was like a last minute thing. I was going up north and I just slapped it on there. I went up to the Menards and I bought a hook. But whatever. I also had to buy these tires before I went up north, so those are new too. I think you can see that on this side. Those look pretty hot. And I painted these from the factory. Those are gold. I painted them like last week. I painted them black, so I think it looks pretty slick. I also painted the plastics blue, and I painted the racks black. It's just I painted the bars. The seat doesn't really match, but it's whatever. Okay. Well, I think that's all I'm gonna do for now. The battery works and it kind of runs, so what else more can I ask? For now, at least. Okay, well. That's it. Yeah, that's it for now.